Okay, so here is lower body musculoskeletal. I will start, let me try to reposition. I will start by inspection of the hips. He does not have hip pain, so there's no need to remove clothing for this, but if the patient did, that would be something you'd want to look at. Again, he's ticklish. Looking for symmetry, bumps, redness, swelling, pain, signs of arthritis, crepitus, any of those abnormalities. I will have him laying down. I will have him lift his leg up. Can you lift one leg up? Good. And then down. And then we would do this on both legs again, but for time, one side. So I'll have you lay to your left side. And then I want you to take your leg and extend it out. That's abduction. And then go back to your back. And now you're going to take this leg and you're going to rub it across your left shin like that, like so. And then that's adduction. Okay, excellent. Okay, go ahead and roll to your side again. No yawn. And then I'm going to check for his greater trochanter, that sacroiliac area to assess for sciatica. We would be very careful during this in case they had sciatica, but this is where we would apply pressure, checking those bones. And then there are some tests to check for sciatica, which would be laying him on his back. Can you lay on your back? And then we're going to raise the leg up. And if that applies pressure and hurts, that'd be a positive sign of sciatica. And then you could compare it to the other side. If it hurts on this side with the other side, they also consider that positive, a positive for sciatica. So next, we're going to go to the knees. Go ahead and sit at the side of the bed. We're going to assess the patient with them sitting and the knees dangling. I'm going to try to put this down more. Goodness. Okay. So knees dangling, I'm going to check both sides for symmetry, swelling, pain, tenderness, really getting in there, feeling the patella, checking lateral aspect, medial aspect. And then I'm going to look at the lateral and medial meniscus. This is also a frequent injury, the meniscus tears. For range of motion, I'm going to have him extend the leg out. Go ahead and extend just one at a time. Okay, and then down. And then the patient dangling would go back for extension. So you would try to put it back. And then for abduction, I'm going to have him put his leg away from the body. Try to turn your leg away like that, and then back in, and cross over this leg would be adduction. Tests can be done for special circumstances, which you have the varius and valgus test for meniscal tears. You would put your hand on the inside and you can move the leg, relax your leg. You can move it to the lateral aspect or medial aspect depending on, and trying to identify if there's pain, which would suggest a tear on that side. So after the knee, we're going to look finally at the feet and ankles. So I'm going to have them lay down again for the video. Can you lay down again? Put the pillow right there. So we're going to look. Oh, you know what? Lay that way.
Feet that way or head that way?
Head that way. So we're going to look at his feet. We're going to check the patient, probably sitting on the side, but it's easier to see this. We're going to check for how the medial and lateral malleolus on both sides. The toes, we're going to be looking for things like gout, definitely in the feet, which will be a frequent issue that I have personally ran into. And then checking flexion extension, I'm going to have you point your toes down toward the ground and up, and then move them in a circle. And then that's another trick to just kind of get all those areas. I'm going to look at the arch, make sure that there's a curvature or flat foot, things like that. Documenting color and turgor and pulses and the movement and everything else, including that. So that would conclude my musculoskeletal, and that's it. Thank you.